Welcome back to the campfire. Today, we're going to continue our journey here in X4. I expected this loading screen to be done by now, but it's hanging on 99%. And there we go. We're going to be continuing what we're doing, more or less. One interesting thing is, not too long after I ended the recording last time, $2,000 got dropped from being a Teladi system. So we're gonna go take a look at what's going on here. Oh yeah, we're in our Irukandji for speed. The speed! Gotta go fast. Just which way is which? Yeah, that should be the right one. Come on, hit travel mode. Alright, we're gonna go check out what's going on in $2,000 because I'm imagining it's Xenon. I went to the wrong one. Well, either way, this will get us there quickly enough. Disappointing that those curves slow you down so much. Oh wow, exiting doesn't just launch you anymore. Well, that's also disappointing. Remember once upon a time that just launched you straight out into the next, basically at the next area. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at what's going on. Is that...
Entering system. Profit center Alpha.
Yeah, we already go fast enough, screw it. Alright, let's just angle ourselves quite right. There we go. Ah. Yet another bee destroyed. And that's fine. God dang, that's a lot of Ks coming in. Holy. That is... 1, 2... Okay, so it is just 3 Ks. There's no Is there, fortunately. Sharknado. He's still got 32 fighters. I was more surprised that they've still got some quasars. Why are you focusing on the P's? Whatever. Let's just target the turrets on these, get those out of the way. Kurokami's. Let's get Fleet 4, which is still coming. Sorry about that. Here, let's do this in a different order. Attack. Attack and attack. Fleet 2. And Fleet 3. Because y'all are, for some reason, focusing in on those really small fry. We want the big ones dead. Okay.
Entering system. $2,000.
Yeah, this is, Xenon War. Clearly. Just hoping to see what's going on here. What caused all this? Like, I would expect a Xenon fleet to have wiped out this area before moving on to 2 Grand. Last I checked, the Argon Federation was not at war with Teladi. Let's see. Oh, there is somebody over here fighting. At this station, let's see what's going on here. Abandoned ship and true sight. What's going on here? Oh. Lost a behemoth. Well, let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, that's a K, 2 Ks. 2 Ks really take out all these stations? I'd imagine there's got to be more of them. Oh. Oh, that's not good. There's an eye right on top of all of them. Yeah. Let's get... that Odysseus is going down. You, if you can escape, go repair. Oops, not transfer crew. Resupply and repair. You can manage it. Then, where's Sharknado at? Need your entire fleet. If I hit the right button here. Oh, whatever. Just go for that. I take them out. While we're at it, I'm gonna see. So there's 2 Ks here. We may need to come and clean up the system. The question is, where did they come from? Because they would have had to come from... somewhere up here. Like, and I don't see them coming from Xyrus 1. Maybe they came through Family Crit, but they would have had to bypass the carriers. The carriers have been doing a pretty good job here. And they would have had to ignore all of this system. And this system. So is there... I mean, they ignored a lot of space to get over there. I know there's stuff up over here that I just have not been paying attention to and should go and explore. Alright. Let's look at the logbook. And we lost the bee and we lost the behemoth. Let's take a look at what else may have been damaged or destroyed. Damaged or near destroyed, I should say. Let's have you go and repair. Are you damaged? Yeah, you're damaged. Go repair. This is why we brought the resupply ship. You're already docking to repair. You took damage. Okay. And all the fighters will repair themselves when docking with the carrier. Jesus, that took a lot of damage. Is that what I... That's another K in the system. Alright, so... we did the scouting we wanted to do. Is 2 grand even really worth taking is the next question. Good ore and silicon, not bad sunlight. More likely probably worth going and making it so that the Teladi can retake the system more than anything. Or that the Split can take it if they want. But I did say long ago that the Teladi really needed something to cause them some trouble. Something I'm going to leave that be for the moment. Let's see. We're going to start guidance back down to there.
Engaged.
Alright. We'll be back in a few minutes here. Minor development I noticed is Faulty Logic 1 is now owned again by Xenon. This is going to get interesting real quick now. I am not complaining. Just to note. I am excited. The Xenon are basically the only real... they're supposed to be a threat in the game. And when they're not really a threat, it becomes a question of, what do you do? I mean, I guess, yes, we could just wage war ourselves on any other faction as we chose, but at this point I'm almost thinking just let the Xyarth Dominion fall. Because clearly they can't hold their own sectors. As far as Emperor's Pride 4 hasn't fallen yet. Or 6 going the other direction. Okay. Alright, looking at this, we may have to go help out the Teladi. They are kind of getting wiped. Suddenly. And from out of nowhere. Who do we sacrifice? That's the real question. Let's grab the H fleet. Got a behemoth. We got 3 sins coming. That becomes the real question of what do we sacrifice to go and help? I guess group 4? Kind of in a position to work? Let's go and we're not going to get there in time to save the wharf, but they'll rebuild it. Question then remains is where did their fleet go that wiped out all these Xenon? Crud, this is just getting overrun in freaking loose ships. Just have somebody claim all these. And even just have them go and get scrapped. There. Bunch of PEs that'll now be ours. Then on top of those, we'll send Group H, the H battle group, to go and help out. Wow. I did not expect... I mean, I expected the Xenon to start making a comeback with... Let's see here. And take a look at their military strength. I mean, they've lost a bunch of XLs and Ls by this point. Their S's are down to about on par with everybody else. But I did not expect them to take this much back. I'm proud of them, don't get me wrong. This universe needed some upheaval. But to go that become that different, or that much damage that quickly is actually kind of impressive now that I think about it out loud. Work for me elsewhere. You go here. Become a manager. Missions, not guidance, upkeep. Restock drones. Drones. You don't need drones because you are defense stations. You've got the repair drones you need. These two will need drones. Say what? Okay, so... What do you need? You need a manager. Drones. 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 Okay. And it was... That one needs the manager. Surprised it's finally being built. That station has taken forever to get to that point. Let's just take a look at some of these that need drones restocked. Okay, so they're just waiting on smart chips. Okay. Are they being made at one of our stations? If not, we can add it. Not there. Didn't think they'd be there, but you never know. Probably not here, nope. Yeah, we can always make a smart chip station, or just tack it on. Like I said. It's getting close. Ah, here we go. Smart chips. They're being made here. So we will start to get them made shortly. Yeah, I don't know. That's on the stations not buying what they need. They're being made and they are available in system, no less. Okay. Well, here's one of the destroyers that came from somewhere else in the entire galaxy. Coming to take a look at the gate here. And it went through the gate before anybody could take it out. Good enough. As long as it's not my problem. Just gonna continue taking over every single ship that keeps popping up here. Resupply, repair, go repair. That's fine. And alright, let's take a look. What's here? Oh, it's a destroyer K. That's kind of sad and pathetic. They lost all these. I mean, I thought there'd at least be an I just wasn't aware of. I knew there was a couple Ks. It's like, there's just gotta be an I that I'm not seeing. No, they lost an entire wharf to this. Maybe there's another one's wreck that I just didn't see. Maybe I'm not zoomed in enough now. There's no I here. There's no wrecks from other stations. Or, I mean, other destroyers. We're gonna just send in the battle group. Let them take care of the problem. I'm just gonna merge the H's into battle group 4. Makes much more sense than keeping them separate. There we go. Oh, wow. Back out of there. Everybody else, get in range, start fighting. There we go. Don't know why those two H's, like, hero YOLO'd in, but the other destroyer stayed way back. Odysseus's... The rays are just kind of like slowly coming. These are the shield killers, so they should be getting in there. Come on, guys. Oh, and these guys all stayed out of it. Come on. There's 17 of you and 1 of it. Come on. Alright. Yeah, they're just kind of like doing this. Oh, we got hit a couple times. Let's back out, come back in. They're not doing terribly, but this is going so slow. Maybe I do need to give this battle group some more straight up firepower. Maybe make a couple sins to balance it out. Or go buy another 2 carriers. Make a roving group of destroyer killers. I also redirected their attack attempts at the turrets first. Because clearly defanging these carriers was going to do us more good. Or defanging the destroyer was going to do more good. Sorry, my brain was still on carriers. Alright. Well, that destroyer finally went down. We'll see how this turns out for the Teladi. I'm not gonna sit here and fix it for them. Because why bother? I think there's another Xenon sector somewhere? Or did the Xenon literally just like power past fires of defeat to go for 2 grand? That's the other question. They may even retake this sector, because it looks like they're trying to build a defense platform. Did they burn past me? Was that what happened here? They could have, suppose. Seriously.
Awaiting orders.
Claim these 2 ships. Am I just not... I guess my boarding party... Oh, I remember. There's a bug. I have to do it manually, don't I? That's one thing that kind of annoys me with this. I have to grab these manually, I think. Yeah. So the boarding parties are getting there and then just nothing's happening. That's annoying. Yeah, whatever. Just let them sit there and take up space. We'll eventually either grab them or destroy them. Not a big deal one way or the other. Alright. Those carriers lost something, if I remember right. Bomber shark. Oh, they lost a couple quasars, but they're still at max. Build a couple Maria to replace. Disintegrator. Plasma. Let's put about 10 of each. Then, what is up with you? I was gonna say, you shouldn't be selling those. You are behind on silicon and ore. You've got a lot of miners. Okay, well, let's put together a couple of SEs. Not small, those are medium. Those should just build. So if I remember right, those only cost ore. Of course, the Marias are going to be built first, apparently. The first time in 4 years, I decided to go do weightlifting exercises. Just bought some free weights. And I made for some reason, thought it was a great idea to make the smallest, or order the smallest one as 25 pounds. Thinking, yeah, I'll just start at 25 pounds and go up from there. I forgot how heavy 25 pounds is when you haven't lifted weights in 4 or 5 years. My arms hurt. It's not the end of the world or anything, just I know it's going to take me a while to get used to that. Alright, let's take a look. So Golden Wharf is still at 340 million. Wow, we're taking forever to build up to 500. Logical overview. What are you missing? You're not missing on anything. I wonder if this expanded because we added more storage space. Yeah, we're not completely filled. The more is coming in every minute. I find it interesting how the Tri are literally just circling our system at the moment. This sector's basically just ours now. I'll leave the hat free port. That's fine. Just to be safe. Though I know it'll take a while. Wrong direction. Correct direction. No, it goes up, down. Come on, go back. Whatever. Nope. There we go. Because it really doesn't matter if it's taller than I wanted it to be. I need it to be... There we go. That's going the other way. That's going up. There we go. Let's go a little bit that way. There we go. Perfect. Now let's load in the gate defense. And as I learned last time, come on, there we go. There we are. Is that... Should we probably raise it up just a little bit? Yeah. There. Build that. I thought there was a builder sitting there. Okay. I thought there was a builder just sitting there waiting. Where are you at? What about you? We got an extra Heracles. Let's just have him go do it. Yeah, it's already coming. They're already coming with all the materials from way over here in Matrix. So that's only 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sectors? That's not bad. Heretics End, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 from either one of our major sectors, which is good enough. Alright, well there's another problem on the horizon. And that's Second Contact 2 Flashpoint is currently being overrun by a bunch of Ks and some Is. Or at least an I. Well, there's one because I lost a mining ship to it here. This crane should be moving out. Why are you still mining here? You should not be... Alright. So we may have a small problem here. I know what I need to do about it. And it's not going to be quick or easy. Let's see. Let's first start this. Wrong direction. Nope. Yes. Gate defense. We'll load that in. Turn you around. There. control and click on those little circles, you can control the rotation. All right. And assign a builder. Let's try to assign one that's not going to get shot to heck. Make this a 10 times harder problem. There we go. Build a defense station there and we can move our carriers at some point. Really haven't had to deal with too much here. But I will send in this destroyer fleet to protect here. And we'll take the 2 carriers. Tell them to head south. We'll stop them here. And we'll swoop in to start taking out Xenon destroyers. They are just wiping this sector. The Argon definitely need help. Surprised the Hop aren't dealing with too much of that. Though they have a defense platform perfectly placed to stop this sort of thing from happening. Though they did lose this sector. God dang, did the Argon lose this sector. Frontier Edge isn't a bad one to have, is it? No, methane, hydrogen, helium. It's got everything all in one sector. And not a bad sunlight. Could use it as a staging point for if we ever decide to take out the Terrans. End humanity. I mean, the Terrans are the cause of all this, let's face it. The Xenon are a product of Terrans not doing things they should be doing. Once we get this gate and this gate built, we'll put another one here because we want to close up our system. Then we'll do the same here. At least putting a gate defense here and here. Boron, we really don't have any risk coming from them at the moment. There's no Xenon over in this direction. Just the Kaak. However you want to pronounce that word. K-H-A apostrophe A-K. But alright, for now. I'm surprised the Xayarth aren't actually rebuilding in this sector any harder than they have it, because they've got all of my resources from Matrix 79B and Heretic's End that they could just buy to build their stations. They did pump in some stations here, it looks like. I'll give them that. And they're building a new one here. I suppose building them directly in Xenon Alley wouldn't have helped them any. And I'm doing the building here of these gate structures less for the Xayarth and more for my own protection. Because you notice how many of my miners like to be in this system for some reason? Even though we have all the resources in here. Though granted, we are kind of wiping the helium and methane out, but the ore and the silicon are fine. We also have more helium. No, We have more helium? No, we just got more hydrogen. And orange silicon. But they keep coming up here for, looks like, methane, helium, hydrogen, yeah. I mean, not all of them are gas miners. Still don't understand why they keep coming up here. But I'll let them as long as they, whatever. Doesn't matter. I've just put a ban on them coming up here to mine. They can go mine. If they need ice, they can come over here to Silent Witness. What's the... Oh, this is just raw scrap, which there's a lot there. We could build a scrap processing facility. Get us more Claytronics coming in a different fashion. My miners should not be coming here. Hold on. Alright, so we've got one of the carriers here. The other one's right behind. The question is, how do we want to go about trying to protect this? Or redo this? Let's go this way. We'll start down on the bottom one here. Bomber shark's coming. Got stopped by the police so that they could sit there and scan it. Guys, I am on my way to save your sector. Why are you... Why are you hindering me? On top of that, I decided to use some of the money that I was holding on to try and get to that Paranid storyline to buy 2 more sharks. And a couple more Plutus gas because we are just low on Terran materials. We need to get that built up. Alright. Is Bomber Shark even... It is slow. Might want to look into another carrier type to see if we can find one that's faster moving for these response fleets. Why did they all hop out is the next question, but whatever. We're going to... we're not going to be able to save all the stations, but we can at least save some of them. Real question is, where is all the Argon and Antagon fleet? That they're getting hit this badly. Yeah, these guys definitely need our help. And it looks like the Terrans and PIO aren't able to pick up any of the slack either. And if people are getting bored of this playthrough, please let me know in the comments. There is one that I've been thinking about doing, and we restart with VRO and do a Terran only playthrough. I mean, we could do vanilla. People would prefer watching an actual vanilla another vanilla-ish playthrough. Maybe add in some extra sectors, or there's another mod that I was looking at that clears the galaxy. Basically, every faction starts with only 1 or 2 sectors. I think Argon starts with Argon Prime. Antagon Memorial is Antagon. Teladi start over, I think it's Grand Exchange. Paranid starts in Trinity Sanctum 3, Holy Vision for those 2 factions, and the split is Zyarth and I want to say it's Fires of Defeat. Of that or Heart of Acrimony. And the rest is just blank. You know, some sectors are owned by Xenon, but they're blank. Nobody owns more than that. Terrans are basically just on Earth. That kind of thing.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, that's fine. Get out of my way. Bomber Shark, you need to come down and help. That's 2 carriers down. There's KKK, so that's another 3 or 2 battleships down. We're getting to the other 3. Because technically these are battleships. They're not actually destroyers by class. If you look at the game files, they are listed as battleships. I believe battleships. The Eye is classed as a carrier, but it's not a carrier. It's just an even bigger battleship.
Awaiting orders.
Alright. So next, we gotta move up here. Oh, the cock are also
Awaiting orders.
kind of invading. We'll deal with cock as we're dealing with Zion or Xenon. Oh, that's 4, and they're all in really close proximity here. Let's get our carriers together. 'Cause both of them together will be able to deal with all this a lot easier. Jeez, and the cock are attacking the carriers directly. That's a terrible idea. Oh, well, that's gonna be bad. Focus on turrets first. Alright, guys. Send in the fleets. Didn't think the Eye would be right there, but it's right there. This should be interesting, at least. So it was above the sector and now kind of moving in. We're probably going to lose a couple of the fighters, especially the quasars, because they're so slow. As long as enough of them hit all at once, we really shouldn't lose much of anything. If just because they will destroy the turrets as instructed faster. First and foremost. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we didn't lose any fighters yet through that. Slowly regaining our money. Yeah, this is going down pretty quick. And I just can't handle all these fighters, all 140 of them. And it's going down. 35, 34, 30, 20, 10, and 0.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so we've got the next thing to worry about. Let's let them clean up a little bit here. And they're already starting to move in on our...
Awaiting orders.
Why are you still here? Seriously. Remove all orders and assignments. Get out of here. You're not supposed to be here. Alright. Bomber Shark and Shark. Let's get rid of the next K. I'll let the carriers themselves handle any fighters that get too close because they just melt. Especially the Kaak fighters. Those things just can't stand up. Alright, so one of the two sharks has been completed. We'll rename this one to Shuricane, because it's gonna rock them like a hurricane. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I hate myself too, don't worry. And any of the sins even been? No, they still haven't been started. And that K's going down. The other two are moving in on us, so we should probably have that one no. Let's do this one first. So it's moving closer. This one's heading in toward, I think this one's running. Now that the eye was destroyed. All right. They're taking a, wow. The K's just melt now that both carriers can get in on top of them all. All right, we're gonna redo this. Remove all orders. Attack this one. Then do this one. So it's moving into fight. Then we'll go for this one. So two full carrier groups can take on basically an entire battle fleet from the Xenon. And as long as the carriers themselves don't, go getting punched in the face, it looks like they'll just win the fight. Helps that, the Xenon were basically fighting us one-on-one, or one-on-two. 1 on 142. 1 on 142 is a hard fight, I'm sure. Here's going down the next one. Doesn't hurt that the station was there to help. Then I'll let these guys sit here to clean up. Guess we'll go take a look at what's going on in here. Surprised the Antagon didn't send in their fleets. And the Argon have been sitting over here, like trying to take over this sector. Kind of hoping the Xenon take over something over here. Like, I'm going to help the Argon because the Argon have helped us a lot. The only reason I'm helping the Split is because the Split basically cover our northern end. And that's that. That was relatively painless compared to what I expected. Alright. We're going to build up 2 more carrier groups.
Awaiting orders.
This station is getting built and funded. A lot of our stuff is coming from, or is coming and getting put in here. That'll allow us to protect our northern flank from the Xenon. This group is handling being... Oh, wow. How did I not lose anything there? Yeah. Nothing lost. And that eye is melting to just the Maria carrier. I mean, it doesn't hurt that there's 30? Is that 30? 14 and 15. So 29. 29 destroyers. Got the 2 resource group or repair groups there. Argon have taken a foothold in Zyarth Dominion 10. And we're not doing too badly. What is... Oh, that's what's damaged, is an Antagon trader. And we're... Here we are. Our sectors are being built up even further. Where is Silent Witness? Is this completed? No. Okay. It's like, it can't be done, right? There's just no way. Defense modules, but it is close. Yeah, it's being built, and most of its materials are in. It's just waiting on field components. Those are coming in. And these should be coming from Matrix, I would imagine. Where are your peoples? Give me a Marine. It's not like you're ever going to be chucking Marines at anything. Logistical overview. You don't need cargo drones, but we'll give you 1. There we go. That should be being put together just fine. I'm just surprised the Argon didn't defend their own system very well. They got pushed back pretty hard. Doesn't help that the Paranid are fighting against the Terrans here. Xenon raiding party already going down. Oof. Yeah, they're taking a few hits here. Okay. For the next carrier group. Still so short on Computron substrate. Alright, what is the issue with our Computronic substrate?
Awaiting orders.
You are still low on silicon. And these are only getting 2 put in. Now, it looks like this one's grabbing all the silicon before it can even be given over to the other sectors, other parts. But it looks like a lot more are coming and putting silicon in. How are we on silicon carbide? Not bad. So pause production of that. Let everything go into this for a little bit. Jeez. this one need another dock? Yeah, I suppose it is all... Alright, let's just add another dock. Sure. Let's hire a Teladi to do it. What's that noise? No. Nothing important. Got it.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, I am aware. Of course, they're still fighting on our station every single time that they order anything. Alright. This station is fully functional, it looks like. Except for it has no command or no manager. So let's take one of your Marines. And let's rename this one. North Gate, or Crit Gate Defense. Tharkus. What the hell? That was weird. Tharkus Gate Defense. There we go. And let's move you to being trade for build storage. Because we will need somebody to bring in all these field coils, shield components, the rest of the hull parts, etc. Guarantee they're selling. We're buying it from us and then reselling it to us at this point. That's frustrating. Once we get that gate defense structure up, we can abandon this gate with the destroyers and lead them to help in other sectors that need it. We'll leave what's going on there. And again, just surprised that the Argon defense, or Argon are building a defense platform here. Just blows my mind. They're going to take the system from the Teladi. The Teladi are being pushed to just a few sectors now. Well, no, they still got all this. And all this. That's on them. The Teladi let themselves get weak. But yeah, I think we will be here for today. Gonna work on getting some of these things just built up. Something's not working the way it should. I've learned that SEs are great, but you do want to have a few regular miners of solidly, they either do gas or they do mineral to supplement. Because the manager is just terrible at telling them, hey, you three do this, you three do that, you three do that. No, that it sends them all to do the same thing for a little bit. What is... What is up with this station? That people are coming here to, like, party. Yeah, we have no workforce. Oh, this is the new factory. Right, right. I was like, why are they hanging around my defense station so much? No, this is the new food station that's being built. Because we're going to need that for when we build a wharf here. All right. If you like the video, like it. Thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, and as well, if you are interested in seeing we just call it quits with this one and move on to the all-Terran start, let me know in the comments below. I am actually more than happy to sit around or to continue playing this one because things are developing. But if people would rather see a Terran start and let's go from there and try to do an all-Terran run, let me know in the comments below. And as always, have a wonderful day.